Go.
Aaron, what are you doing today?
Today I've got a bit of a challenge. We have a young lad who's got a tattoo that he's not happy with. In all honesty, it's not been done particularly well. So my challenge is, can I make it look better? Yeah, and that's it. Other than that, I think we've got a full house. Apart from Joe, I'm in Joe's room today. But yeah, other than that, I'm expecting it to be a good day.
Right, Will. What are you doing today?
So, you probably can't even see, it's a stencil. So it's going to be the second one of the Chicano girls on a full sleeve that we're doing in the Mexican style.
Oh. I heard you had a bit of a nightmare yesterday.
I had a shocker.
What happened?
Basically, it usually takes me like 30-40 minutes getting to work, and the A12 was shut. I had like a 40-minute diversion, and then I punctured my tyre.
Classic. Right. Richard, what are you doing today?
Today I have a snake on a forearm. It's going to go in between two pieces I've already done, a dark mermaid and like an evil witch, like a little cartoony witch. This afternoon I have a line work soldier from Warhammer 40k, which is going to be amazing. And then finishing up the day with a single line rose.
Charlotte, would you mind just pinging me an email again with my guy's information? Because for some reason on my iPad, it doesn't just kind of go back for some reason. Do you get that? Like on your desktop computer?
Yeah, we get it where if it's like over about 2 years, it just doesn't bring
on my iPad, it's like 2 months, and I can't access emails. Here you go, this is what we have. This is what has been done. As you can see, my feedback on that would be that there's not enough tones, it's too small. I'm not 100% sure if that's a bear or a wolf. But yeah, it's just too small, and it looks like it's been overworked. So you can see here, when the tattoo's overworked, it looks washed out, the colour falls out, the skin kind of rejects it when you go over it too much. So it looks like it's been overworked. Some places here it's taken, some places it's not. Now, in all fairness to the artist, this guy could bleed a lot, and if he bleeds a lot, then that will wash the ink out in itself, kind of like I always explain it, like making an orange juice. If you add more water to it, it gets diluted. So if you're tattooing someone who does bleed a lot, it kind of dilutes the ink, and then sometimes when it heals a lot lighter than what you would like it to. I don't think that's the case, but it could be. So yeah, this is what I'm going to try and define, try and add some more detail, bulk it out a little bit, and make it look more of a piece. So I'm going to leave these in here. Ask me what they are, Henry.
What are they?
They are the details of a psychotherapist. And the reason I'm putting here is because I'm passionate about mental health. I think it really needs to be recognised and considered in businesses. I've had my own battles with mental health since the age of 18. I continue to. I see a psychotherapist once a week. I want to bring these cards in and put them there so people, if they're having, perhaps some challenges, some issues, they've got a number they can perhaps call. I myself have been mental health first aid trained. Plus I have experiences, so I tend to look out for it, but I think when comes the time for a person to talk, it needs to be a person they feel comfortable with. So yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea to leave some cards here, and if people feel the need, then they can make the call. basically. But actually, one point I'd like to say about this, something I learned in my mental health first aid course, which I found really interesting, and something I think would be good to try and change the stigma of. As they said, okay, when people hear the word mental health, a lot of people think depression, or poor mental health generally, but mental health is just mental health. In the same way, physical health is just physical health. It isn't anything, it's just your physical health. So, you know, if you don't look after your physical health, i.e. you eat too much of the wrong foods perhaps, you may get fat, and as a consequence of getting fat or overweight, you may have physical disability or be, you know, ill. In the same way, if you don't eat enough food, for example. But it's just a scale. Physical health is your physical health, and that is the same for mental health. If you don't look after your mental health, if there's too much stress on the chain, if you don't perhaps talk enough, if you're under a lot of pressure and you don't release, then you could have poor mental health, resulting in you not obviously having great thoughts. So it's mental health is just mental health, but I do think we need to certainly bring more light to it, talk more, especially for men, but all people, and make it, just normalise it, okay? In this day and age when there's a lot of stimulation, I think our minds are overstimulated with all the activity, we're under a lot of pressure, and sometimes that takes its toll, and that's okay, actually. I think it's good to sometimes accept it, talk about it, and actually you feel a million times better when you do.
Amy, what are you doing today?
We're continuing with Lord of the Rings sleeve. It's like a really nice sleeve. It was a cover-up. It had 3 big bets on it. My client, he can only sort of suss out he can only sit maybe 3-4 hours, and he's allergic to reds. So it's been a really fun process. We're getting there bit by bit going. He's really good guy. He's fun to work with.
Cher, what are you doing today?
So today I'm gonna start a sleeve, a Mexican style. It's kind of Chicano. It's the style that when the Mexicans go to America, to LA, they mix the culture a little bit, like the culture for like Mexicans and like Americans on the ghetto, the lowriders. So today is gonna be like loads of cars, money, like game things, like gambling, loads of things, really cool.
Yasmine, you have a very important job for today.
I do. I'm hosting today. Aaron's prepped me. He's told me all about my camera angles, somewhere to stand so I'm not in the way of your camera. Yeah. Not controlling. He micromanages me like you would not believe.
Are you nervous?
I'm not, to be fair. I like chatting to people, which is quite nice. But yeah, I'm just worried that you're going to get a really dodgy angle and my chin's going to look double big. Follow me. Oh, perfect timing. Wolf's having a breather. Ali's up.
Yeah, boy.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, really good, thank you. We are.
How's it around your wrist? Is it sore? Is it not? Have you spin your arm around? So Wolf did that a few weeks ago.
Probably about start of April.
That is healed so well, isn't it? Did that hurt? Did down there hurt more than around there? You're a beast. I don't know how you do it. Like I did the line work piece down my bed and I was almost crying. I was like, just sat in the chair going, it's fine.
I find it really relaxing.
It's really good because Wolf did that sleeve as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nice.
We're filling every gap.
You going like a full body suit, Ali?
We were talking about this. I don't know. I just don't.
Are you gonna have both arms and both
stopping.
legs?
Yeah.
Every time we come back, I want to get my calves done now.
I do. I want to get my calves.
We didn't get any calves.
I want like portraits on the back of
Oh,
my calf.
nice. Of what? Of who?
I don't know yet.
Of what? Who?
Oh yeah. We'll see. We'll find one.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Literally, we should have taken a before picture of you the day you first came in for that consultation, and then taken an after one like next year, like the difference.
Yeah, it's gonna be mad.
Literally, it's tattooed by Will Elliott. Art by Will. Literally, we take you to shows and like show you off. It'd be
Tattoo
amazing.
my Instagram tag, or like a QR code, so everywhere you walk in, scan it.
Oh, do that. And he's like, no, let's not do that. We'll hide it in something.
On both hands.
Yeah.
I still have one on the palm.
Yeah.
That's meant to be really sore your palm.
Yeah,
And
but
AK had
that's
her
exactly
palm
why I
done.
want it done there, because Will said it's like the sorest place, and I was like,
Should we do a little dot now?
you did this last
Do
time.
a little dot, go on.
Do you want to?
No, it's alright.
Oh, what? It's a little dot.
No, I feel bad now.
You feel bad?
Yeah.
You're peer pressuring Ali
Yeah.
into getting a tattoo on her hand.
No, realistically, the day session is forearm. So second half for next time. No, I don't mind. I don't mind.
I love how everyone else is game apart from you.
Yeah. No.
Rubbish. Rubbish, Will.
No. I'm going to bottom.
Enjoy. I'll come back in a bit. Let me see.
Yas is like an expert, she'll find it.
You don't want to know, mate.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to know. But did you train yesterday?
Yesterday and today.
There you go. You went this morning.
No.
You're training tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
Oh, on Saturday it was hilarious. He came in and he couldn't
Now
walk.
it's 3 days in a week. I'm increasing.
Yeah. I love it when Shells had legs at CrossFit. He's like this.
No, but he came in and he walked through the door and it was really quiet and he literally was like walking like that and I went, "Are you alright?" And
Yeah.
he went,
Impossible to walk.
he was like, "No, I can't."
I can't do it. I'm sorry. Please stop it.
And,
But
he,
no.
and you looked at me and you went, "You can tell?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can
You're
tell."
walking like you've pooed yourself. But the thing is, the workout you showed me the other day, but the one you showed me on Wednesday, that you were doing on Wednesday,
Yeah.
that was just disgusting.
Yesterday.
That's not normal behaviour.
Yesterday was a nightmare as well.
Was it?
Yeah. But I'm fine today.
So
I'm
clearly you weren't
getting
working
used,
hard
you
enough.
know?
That's what it was. You're not pushing yourself, mate. I'm joking, you are. I'm joking. We're going to go and see Richard.
Like this on your...
Hi guys. Oh sorry, did I walk in during your stencil peel? Richard loves to do a stencil peel for every single tattoo he does. And when he messes it up or doesn't press record, he gets really done in.
Yeah, that Star Wars one the other day was really
It
depressing.
really upset him. He didn't press record on his Star Wars one.
I hit record as I was putting the phone back in my pocket. Look how well that's filled though.
That's healed amazing, isn't it? So we're doing the snake round there.
Snake wrapping around in the background, going to shade out the background a little bit more, and if we get time, extend the cover up here. Shell came up with a really nice idea of turning black into some little trees. So
Oh, cute.
I'll freehand some ferns in there to make it look like she's a gigantic demon witch overseeing the world.
Nice. So how many tattoos have you had now this year?
Every month so far.
So you've got 7 months to go.
Yeah, I've got 7 out of 12 books done so far. I need to book August next. I've got June and July books.
So you're going for a tattoo a month this whole year, aren't you? Which is pretty cool. So are you just going to go up one arm, or are you going to try and...
So I'm going to completely do the sleeve.
Yeah.
And then I'll move on to my knee. And then I'm doing my thigh.
Not that you've thought about it or anything.
Sternum. I have a whole list.
It's so cool though. I love it though. I couldn't do it. I'm such a wuss. I'm such a wuss. I'm terrible. Okay, I'll grab it. 2 seconds, lovely.
I remember when I got my first one, I said to my friend, I probably won't get too many tattoos. 27 later.
27. Jesus, that is impressive. That is impressive. We'll come check in a bit when he starts and see how he goes. So what we're doing today. So what are you doing today?
What we're doing is a rework
Okay.
that Charlotte just told me, because I was going to say cover up, but it's not cover up. Kelvin, right, had this done. I did do that explain earlier. It's faded a bit. It probably should have been a bit bigger in my opinion. It's not that clear that that's a wolf. It could be a bear. So basically, we're going to rework it. We're going to tidy it up. We're going to make it look real. So what I've done, I've printed out a few references.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some doodling and drawing on there and make it look more real and
How old is that?
more interesting.
That's must be about 3 or 4 years old.
And how was it the first time you got it done? Was it bearable? Like,
That's fine.
I'm always intrigued to know because my pain threshold when it comes to tattoos is absolutely appalling.
Oh, you're alright.
Don't you remember having to like literally pin me down to do the shading on my leg?
That's the worst part, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
My leg.
literally, there was line work all around here and then like a portrait, and literally, I was fine with the line work, laid there for like 4 hours, having a lovely time. And then when he was doing the portrait part, I kept like, obviously subconsciously, like moving my bum away. And it's like, yeah, I was like, only kept going, come, just sit still. So yeah, I'm not alright. And when Ben did that, I was sat in the chair trying to be really hard because our receptionist at Ipswich was like sat opposite us, and I was like, it's fine. She's like, you okay? I'm like, I hate it. I'm the worst. So I find it really, I always get interested.
I got my both calves done within a week of each other.
Did you?
Yeah, but when I first got my first one done, this one, I was like, I was biting my finger, trying to take the pain away, because I ain't got much fat, so therefore it's just straight onto muscle.
Yeah, that's
next
true,
week
isn't
I
it?
just got the other one done as well. So.
See, this should have been a lot bigger.
It should have been a lot bigger.
It
Yeah,
should have been a lot bigger
Her face
because
is really small, isn't it?
Yeah, like you've got to use the space. Like everything could have been a lot bigger. The smaller it is, the harder it is to get the detail in. So if you're going to fill the arm up, you might as well fill the arm up and make things bigger, in my opinion. Because now we're going to have to fill it up with stuff, which is going to be disproportional.
Yeah.
So like, you know, if I put a feather in here, which I'm probably going to do, feather up here and stuff like that, it's like the feather's going to be bigger than the woman's head, proportionally. Now I know you can't get the proportions bang on, but yeah, don't be afraid to go big is my thing.
I'm looking forward to see how it changes.
So am I.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, so am I. Pressure, not too much pressure.
Sorry, babe.
You're the focus of the episode today.
Oh my god, exactly.
Yeah, we'll be in and out like every 20 minutes. Hate it.
Cool, isn't it?
I like it.
Still moving some details, but like it's kinda.
So where did you come up with the idea of having one something like that?
Well, I like the style of it, like that sort of style, but as well, sort of, I wanted something with like LA, San Fran, and Vegas symbolising on there because like my missus, we done that trip, and that was when we decided we'd get together, sort of thing. So, because I wouldn't have her tattooed on me, but I said I'll do the trip, and then I've got my daughter's bit in there, and like
that's what Aaron did. He got a mermaid tattooed on him, and I was like, that's for you. I'm like, well, it's nothing. What do you mean, I'm a mermaid?
So it's but yeah, so that's just that, and then that sort of style obviously is like I like, and there's a bit on there for my dad and like my brother and stuff. So it all incorporates everything.
Hello, peoples.
Yeah, you're right.
What are we up to today?
She-lob. She-lob or she-gob? I always forget the name.
Shelob.
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 Is that what it's actually called?
Spider.
Yeah, the spider.
Shelob.
Shelob.
You not watched Lord of the Rings?
No.
Oh.
I'm a Harry Potter girl.
Missing out.
I'm a Harry Potter girl through and through. Oh,
Reset
nice.
things
It's
a bit,
getting
let's
full,
go
isn't
nuts.
it? It's getting really
Finally,
full.
man, yeah, it's a nice little gap filler.
But it's mad actually how quickly it's come on because it was quite spacious and now it's all of a sudden just gone bam and it's tied in together really well.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
You are a big fan of that sleeve, aren't you, mate?
Yeah, love it. Absolutely love it to
Baby,
pieces.
innit?
Amy smashed it out. So
Find a red that you like.
Yeah, we need to find a red that can completely fit
I've
his
got
body.
a red that cost me 20 quid specifically for you, and it's the one that your body's gone now.
yeah, my body's just gone.
It's rejected me.
Yeah,
I bought another one
completely.
for another 20 quid, and hopefully it takes it. It likes the one, the Dermaglow. You can tell it's all in, but then you can see there's always inconsistencies with this dark blood red, and it always wants to patch. It doesn't want to take. So we've got to find a mix with a red that he likes, his body likes and will take, and make it dark with a load of black. We don't want it too dark, so it's just going to be black with a little. It's going to be black.
Of course, yeah. So what are you going for the other armbands?
Not sure yet.
Definitely not.
Harry Potter.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
AK, what are you doing today?
Today, I will mostly be tattooing a frog.
Just one frog?
Yes, it's a frog, and he's having a bit of an existential crisis. He's holding it. You'll see.
Yes, we will see.
Yeah.
Let's have a look then. That's sick. Look at her eye. That's so cool. That eye is insane. You're really pleased with it.
So pleased.
Are you like, I don't want to stop, just carry it on. I don't care.
Really?
Yeah.
It'll be sick when we can just blend both of these into each other.
Yeah. So what are you going to go up with on the top?
Just more of the girls.
Go the girls.
All
Yeah.
the whole thing.
And then what are you going to go for your legs?
Well, I
More
don't know
girls.
because I've already got sort of
Go.
started, so there's lots more I want
Done.
doing.
Let it be.
Want a big sunflower on my bottom.
Oh, I like that. We also get to tattoo a peach. He's living his best life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just like drive off, you drop me off, you
What are we doing today?
Little frog is existing without his consent.
I love that.
Just a bit.
Good.
That's cool.
Yeah, just filling this little gap. Well, I say little gap. It's
I'd say it's not like a
size of
little
hand.
gap, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Like that is a. Are you gonna go colour or are you gonna go black?
Just all black work. All black work.
I suppose yeah, it would look a bit random otherwise,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, a big green frog on her leg.
You're normally pretty good at sitting through it though, aren't you?
Yeah.
She didn't. Her knees didn't bother her at all.
Did they not?
No, I was really scared. Was this my first one?
No, that was your first one we done. That was the most recent one.
I was really scared with it, and I went a bit funny, like towards the beginning, because I was like, "Oh my god, it's gonna suck."
It's just
and
the
then
adrenaline.
fun.
Yeah, easy peasy. This will probably be worse. Sorry.
Yeah. Yay.
What was it sound again?
I exist without my consent.
I love that.
I remember we were sitting at home and we were looking at this flash. This is actually the one we referenced from it, and it was just like, oh, it'd be so funny if we just had a banner saying I exist with my consent. So, and we put a little propeller hat on him. Just
I do like the
because
propeller
why
hat.
not?
That is cute. That is
Just added
very
to
very
it.
cute. So how long do you reckon that's going to take you?
Well, I always take a bit more time with you because I have to live with you.
Yeah.
So, not that I don't always put 100%, but it's like.
But Aaron's the same. Like he
Yeah.
really stresses about tattooing me because he's like, I've got to look at that every
Like
single
literally
day.
that, and if there's like, because tattoos are never perfect, very rarely, and it's like I always try and make these like extra like spicy, because I'll look at them, I'll pick them apart, like these ones that I've done, I'm just like, right, is there anything?
Yeah,
like,
that's what he's like.
Yeah.
Because one of my first ever, well, one of his first ever tattoos that he tattooed was on me, and he hates looking at it. He literally gets really
Yeah.
aggy looking at it. He's like, no, I don't like it. I don't like. Can you get it lasered? I'm like, no.
All of
No.
these come out pretty good. Like that's the only one I've not done on her legs, on the lower legs anyway. All these they've healed up super nice.
So have you pretty much done all of Leon's tattoos?
Pretty much, like you
On
had
the lower
you
half.
had that, and then you've got some on the back of your legs. You have some bits on your arm, but I've just kind of extended and finished off. But yeah, most of the lower legs are me, and I do want to rework that one day, just if that's okay with you. So I can just say I put my hand to it and take ownership of it. You know, nah.
Make it better.
Aaron still needs to finish one of mine. It's like a builder though. Like you won't tattoo.
How long ago did he start it though?
4 years.
You should probably get it finished soon.
Yeah.
It's about time.
It's literally like this much. It's like the tiniest part. And he's like, yeah, I'll get to it. Yeah, I'll get to it. And I'm like, we're going on holiday in like 2 weeks.
Do it.
And I've got a missing part on the bindi of my lady at the top of my thigh. Then we should grill him. I'm going to grill him now. I'm like, actually, babe, don't you need to finish my tattoo before we go to Ibiza?
Literally go grilling. You've got it on camera now.
There you go. Yeah, come on, Hennes, let's go. Let's go find him. We've just realised you still not finished my tattoo.
I know.
It's 3 years on, 4 years on.
No,
2018 he did it.
We'll do it, babes. We'll do it.
When?
I don't know.
We're going on holiday in 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, that ain't gonna happen then, is it? That's definitely not happening.
It's just rude, Henry. It's
Henry,
rude.
I just want to get to it. I get this bit done so I can get to that bit. The exciting bit.
So you're going to work your way up. Why are you working your way up as opposed to
Always
working your way
work
down?
your way up because
Okay.
otherwise you put your hands over it and you lose stencil.
Okay.
So always work up.
So you get an insight when I'm doing it because I haven't
Really?
got a clue about
Tips and
anything.
tricks.
And I actually ask proper
Actually, yeah, you
questions.
can
I ask
ask
questions that I don't
questions.
understand.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand.
Yeah, very good point. Different angle.
Yeah. The angle of a novice. I can appreciate when something looks nice, but I have no idea how they get there at all.
We're getting there.
Her face is already so much more pronounced,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's so much clearer. So what do you do in that case? How do you do that? Because obviously,
Well, find a reference
yeah.
that's similar, and then draw it on, and then just be really precise. Basically, like I say, when it's done before, it's been done.
But like her lips before weren't even there, whereas now they're there. She's got a nice
Darker
lip.
tones, not overworking it. Like I say, I think this was the way it was done before. It was overworked, so a lot of the tones probably came out because the skin probably rejected it. If you go over it too much, you'd make it sore, and then it's just going to want to push it out. I need to put some more shading in around here. I've just kind of blocked them in.
Yeah.
Obviously this eye's done, but because I'm losing my lines.
Do you know what I mean, Henry? Like how the difference in her face.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
here, to be
cool.
honest, here there needs to be more shading here. Because at the minute her head's too wide, but it's building as well. It's like a process of building up.
Yeah.
You need to like build it up, which is again where experience comes into it, because when you try and build it up when you haven't got the experience, that's when you overwork it, and that's when it doesn't heal, or it heals like yeah.
How are you finding it? Yeah.
Doing alright, ain't you? Powering through.
I got a new one.
I want a little mosquito.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see that. Oh, cool. I like that. That's really
Just
cool.
letting it settle down a bit. Yeah, kind of nice.
I love it.
I wasn't.
Why the mosquito? Just because?
I drew it in this little gap she's got on her wrist, and it kind of fit. Then I started drawing wherever. It's just like I just took a photo of my sketchbook at home. It's called Derek.
Just because.
Just because, why not?
How was your day?
Busy. Hosting is actually quite fun. Basically, it's what I do normally. I walk around the studio talking to everyone and get nothing done. But no, I did today. I got loads done today. Got account stuff done today. Watched some cool pieces being done. Everyone did some really cool pieces today. Like Will's piece today was sick. Really impressed with what he did today. Aaron's done amazing on fixing the tattoo that he was working on. So yeah, everyone, to be fair, I can pretty much say everyone today has had really cool pieces in, so that's been quite fun to watch and actually experience.
Right, Wilf, how was your day?
My day was great, thank you. I managed to complete pretty much the whole of the bottom half of the forearm. So inside's done, outside is almost done up to the elbow. So it's going to be a few more sessions till the sleeve's finished. Yummy.
Are we ready to have a difference?
Yeah.
A lot better. Right.
Good. Where's it? Let me get my iPad, Henry. See if we can find the original one here.
Yes.
I mean, it's not. I know. I remember. It's not a. There it is. Look.
Something to see. Because the first one was like a mystery and stuff that like kids and adults can watch.
Cool.
It's a slight improvement, isn't it?
Just a bit, yeah. Just like me.
Awesome. Right, I'll get some pictures on my phone, dude. How's it feeling? A bit raw?
Oh yeah, waited it after a tattoo.
Amy, how was your day?
Yeah, it was good, dude. Filled the gap. We just got the inner bicep lift now, so it's going to be a nice portrait, nice big one, rather than like all these small things. We've got like proper nice big one coming up, so it's going to be good.
Shell, how was your day?
Yeah, we finished the first session of the new sleeve. The guys sat really well. We did a lot. It's really cool result. Let's see, in 2 weeks you have one more sessions to finish the upper arm, and after that you can show the result for you guys.
Richard, how was your day?
Yeah, everything went very, very well. So my first piece was a snake gap filler on a sleeve that I'm working on. That went in beautifully. She's going to book in to get snake finished off and a bit more space done. Because originally we were going to go for a smaller snake, but I drew a really big cool one, so we didn't have enough time to finish it in a day. But yeah, the Warhammer piece also went very well. The guy had some disabilities, but he was able to sit perfectly still. That came out really clean. And I've just done a continuous line rose on the ribs, my lady's first tattoo, and she sat perfectly. So, good day.
Good day. Not gonna lie, it was a little bit stressful and sweaty when I first started this morning. I did have a little bit. I had a little moment of panic where I thought, oh, this isn't actually gonna work. But then it came around all right in the end, and yeah, I was kind of pleased with it, really, considering the situation. So yeah, good day. Yeah, I'm just a little dishevelled right now. Just finished, so I haven't checked in with everyone else. But it seemed like it was a good day.